Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing an upside-down light bulb that has a face with a Kuretake Fudegokochi brush pen from Japan. I've had this idea sitting in my head all day, and so as such, I certainly am very ready to go ahead and finally get it down on paper. The drawing I have in my head looks pretty good in my personal opinion. I don't know if the drawing I'm going to put down on paper is actually going to look as good as the drawing I have in my head, but I certainly do hope that it does, or will. I do suppose is the right way of putting it, because I haven't drawn it yet. So I got to talk in future tense, not present or past tense, right? Yeah. Today, I'm going to be drawing with my Kuretake Fudegokochi brush pen from Japan, as said, and I'm going to be drawing in my Soho Urban Artist sketchbook. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get my sketchbook all opened up, and let's go ahead and get to drawing once I flip to the nearest open page. And now that we are on the nearest open page, I do suppose it is now time for me to go ahead and get to drawing. Starting off with the bottom of the light bulb, and so as said, this light bulb is upside down. I do suppose, is it really upside down? Because most light bulbs sit the way that I'm going to be drawing the light bulb today. So is it really upside down? Like the metal portion of a light bulb is going to be at the top and then the glass portion is going to be at the bottom. But that's like how light bulbs sit. Like most of the time when they're in like a fixture, when they're in like a lighting fixture. They don't usually sit upright unless it's in like a lamp or something like that kind of thing. I'll just say it's upside down. Who knows if it actually is. I don't know what qualifies a light bulb as being upside down. I will admit that's a philosophical question for the ages that I will admit I am not qualified to answer. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start with the actual bulb portion of the light bulb, I do suppose is the right way of putting it. So let's go ahead and just kind of bring this down and around, just like that kind of thing. Doesn't need to be super even. Not terribly worried about that. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to have a line stretching across like that kind of thing. I'm going to have a line come up just a little bit, and it's going to go in just a little bit and in once again. Whoopsies, I messed that line up just a little bit. That's okay. It ain't no biggie. I can always redraw this drawing if I want to, but more so than not, I am happy with how this drawing is turning out so far. And like, it's not super even. It definitely looks a little bit more sketchy than not, but it's not too bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not too bad. And now let's go ahead and add the face that I'm going to draw on this light bulb. I do suppose I kind of want to add like one other detail up there, like that right there, or something like that kind of thing. Let's go and add the face now, and I'm thinking I want the face to be somewhat large, but not like overpoweringly large. And there we go. So there's the face. Now I've got to go ahead and add some arms and legs. I would have liked to draw it up a little bit more, like up on the piece of paper, just higher up on the piece of paper a little bit more, so I could have done longer arms and legs, but it's not too big of a deal. What do I think about this drawing, though? I'm pretty satisfied with it. I like it. I do kind of want to give it another go just to see if I can do any better, but I do like this drawing more so than not, let me just put it that way kind of thing. But I am going to give it another go now that I've kind of done one drawing. I think I have a better idea of what I want to fix with the next, so let's go ahead and give it another shot. But more so than not, I am pretty happy with that first drawing. Do want to draw a little bit further up on the paper, I'm thinking. Let's just bring it down. And once again, a little bit lopsided. That's okay, though. This time, I don't know. Is it? It's kind of looked more like a vase, a vase. It looks more like a vase, in all honesty. Like, just totally be some like flowers sticking out of it or something like that kind of thing. Just add a face. Yeah. That's pretty cute, I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty cute, but that's not quite what I'm trying to draw. That's not quite what I'm trying to draw today, though. That is pretty cute, though. I'll have to remember that for a future video idea. But let's go and try this again. I think I might try to draw it a little bit smaller this time. There we go. Pretty satisfied with that. It is much smaller than the first time, but I actually kind of like it smaller. There we go. And now what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go and draw the face now. And there we go. There's the light bulb with the face on it. I'm pretty satisfied with this. Just some constructive criticism for myself. The lines on this side are thicker than this side. That's kind of bothering me, but it is what it is kind of thing. Other things, this is connecting. Not a big deal, though. The top of the light bulb could be a little bit more better, but not too bad. I do definitely want to thicken up this foot real quick just to make it even with the other foot. Make this foot a little bit longer as well. But more so than not, it's pretty good. It's not too bad by any means kind of thing. Seems to be working. And yeah, more so than not, I am pretty satisfied with this drawing. Am I more satisfied with this one than I am with the first one? Not really, not really. I was pretty happy with the first one, I will admit, but I do think I fixed a lot of the issues that I mentioned with the first one, and I'd have to say more so than not, maybe I am slightly more happy with this one than with the first one that I drew, the bigger one that I drew earlier on in the video. I like this drawing right here. I think it's pretty funny. Upside down light bulb with a face on it and some arms and legs, drawn with a Kuretake Fudegokochi brush pen. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this drawing right here. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? Let me know if you guys have any constructive criticism for it in the comments down below as well. And of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my main channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, y'all. Till the next one, stay safe and peace and have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?